explain enough why. Where's my freaking charge at? Like my battery's dying. I'm trying to locate my charge here, which is probably under my chair. Most likely, it's always under the chair. This is what in the world? Seriously? How the world did I get gripped under my chair like that? Oh, great. All right. This is the reason why I can't express it enough. That you got people out here that are just messing. They're just messing. They don't know what they're doing. They're just messing. I've never seen this video before. It's my first time watching this video. But this is messing. Now, you at the end of the day, this is the reason why I can't express this enough. Why? You have to do testing. Because these are people that are launching products, and you're lucky, buddy, you're not on here anymore. Because man, I would definitely come straight to you for this amount of sense. You're lucky you haven't been on here in a while, because this is messing. If you're basically making a product and you stick this thing under a shopping cart and someone buys this, you can basically be hit with a fraud charge on this. Literally, consumer fraud you can be hit with if you can't back this up. They bring you into a courtroom. They're going to request for you to be able to back your product up, show proper testing, show that this product works, because again, this can get you in a lot of trouble. This is the first time I saw this demonstration by a fellow by the name Phantom HD. Now, the reason why I know this guy, because this guy talked a lot of trash about my company. He talked some trash about my projector. And again, I had to school him on the valve projector, which he swore by up and down that this projector was the ultimate projector. But to find out that the projector was 3,000 to 1 contrast. And we did this thing. We went on Valve's site and we got information from them. Found out the projector was 1080p. And then they got sued by Epson. Found out the projector was not even 6,000 lumens. And this guy wasted all his money and got embarrassed on YouTube. And we haven't seen him since. So he did contact me when it happened, but I told him, look, man, I told you from the door, mind your own business. I'm not the type to play with. And he got embarrassed. He got outed. So he's not around anymore. But again, this is the reason why you have to make sure your products are tested. This right here is an extremely bad sign. Can you imagine if you're painting in something and you're getting streak marks like this all over the screen? That is absolutely awful. And it's a different color here. It's another color here. It's another one here. And this is what happens when you got people who come on YouTube and they're experimenting. Now, if you're experimenting and you're doing some demonstrations, all right, you don't have any shopping carts. You're not trying to sell this stuff. You're not putting a do-yourself ingredients on it for people to make it. Because if they make this stuff and their screen gets damaged, they can sue you on that. Even though they didn't buy it, and you give it a do-it-yourself video, say, hey, make this so-and-so and so, and you didn't properly test that correctly, and something happens, you're sued. That fast, that quick. And don't think because you're on YouTube, because somebody can't find you. Trust me, they'll find you in no time at all, and they'll be at your front door with a letter or email, whatever at the end of the day, to contact, let you know you're being sued. So again, you have to be careful when you're doing stuff. Can you imagine if pharmaceutical companies just came out there and just tested? Well, they do it all the time. Yeah, they test stuff at the end of the day. They really do weird stuff like that. But anyway, can you imagine? It's a headache. At the end of the day, everything has to be tested. So look how the screen is being painted down. Whose paint is this supposed to be anyway? He has it in Spanish. And this is the last video. 2 years is the last time he was on his channel. Oh, Phantom Review. He's claiming it to be my paint in the day. Oh, buddy. What was this? 2 years ago? 2 years ago. Let me see. Statute of limitations for fraud. What's the statute of limitations for fraud on a company? No, not fraud on a company. Statute of limitations for fraud on a company. Oh, you just made it, buddy. 2 years. I was gonna come for you. I was definitely gonna dig you up. I'm gonna contact my buddy Matrix to dig you up. Nah, we can't get you. You're lucky. Because we was definitely gonna come get you. 2 years. He's out of it. Can't get him. This is supposed to be my product, he claims to be. No, buddy, that never would have been my product. That's version compatible. Our stuff comes down smooth. You got multiple different colors here going on. So I don't know how that would be mine. I paint my screen in over and over and over again. It just happened to do live demonstrations. You would have definitely saw that cop up. But you're lucky I ain't catch this thing, man. If I had caught this, oh, but wait a minute. We have something else here that's even better. Crow, we're following. Do we already have charges against you showing that bottom line is you were involved in a lot of this nonsense? So this is actually perfect because it shows you in the room at the bottom having a conversation with them, which means you're affiliated with the nonsense that's going on. So guess what, Mr. Fernando? We're going to use this against you in court again. Jamie's so easy to catch. So easy to catch. You knew he was in here always doing something dirty. So he probably sent them this at the end of the day to say, hey, this is his product, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Now, what I don't get here is, see right here? This is, you got different shades popping up. You got a shade here, you got a shade here, and you got a shade here. And you're supposed to be claiming that this is supposed to be our product. First things first, let me show you what phantoms do, real phantoms do. And again, phantoms can operate in fully lit environments, and phantoms can take out TVs. So let me show you. Phantom screen paint. Phantoms have one of the highest tests, which means we have tested that thing under everything you could possibly think of. As a matter of fact, phantoms are so scary that that's what was going after Dandy, a phantom. He was so scared he actually removed states to stay away from it and canceled every single order. So you claim to have a phantom. Another problem is the container. Why was it in that container? Because that's not a phantom container. So that's another problem we have there too. That's not my container. My containers are usually big, bulky, square containers that's phantom written across of it and has a movie reel on it. So anything could have been in there claiming that to be my product. Another problem we have. If we get your product over here, Jamie, or whatchamacallit, we have your actual container that we have over here. We don't have a small container of whatever could be in it because, again, that could be anything in it. And that's false advertisement, and that could get us sued. Just like we could come after him, but the statute of limitations are up. Let me see. Let's go over here to my channel here. Here we go. And let's bring in a phantom. These are phantoms. Phantoms can operate in fully lit environments. That's a phantom. Phantoms also, too, we can draw into the screen with black paint. So, Jamie, this is your product next to a phantom. This is also your product right next to digital and crystal screen paint, showing that we could match your paint because the paint we made back then, again, it's all black and white paint. But you claimed at the end of the day that you had a phantom. This is a phantom. Final Phantom 21. Also, you claimed that a phantom was so dark it was unwatchable, and you could basically turn our product unwatchable. Mind you, that's your container of paint sitting on the floor because we had a customer ship it to us. That's when we had the container was leaking, paint was all over the place. There's your screen paint here. That's your personal mix right there. This is right here, the screen you have here, right here. This is the digital one. So your stuff is matching our digital one product, which again, the digital one was just black and white paint. We developed it. Had a little bit of glitter, and that's basically about it. You see the size of my screen. This is when he cried and whined about his screen wasn't big enough in the demonstration, so we wanted to make a bigger screen for him. There we go. See, look at this right here. So how would you to turn that unwatchable when it's able to blend into your gray levels, being black? Yeah, let's come over here first. Let's go check this out too. On top of that, let's go over here. Here is another phantom. Fully lit environment again. So the fact that you had to have that screen paint in that dark environment, and mind, this is a max out zone, meters don't read in this environment. We also had problems with meters trying to pick up in here. If you claim to have a product, your environment would be super well lit because that technology can take it. That's why I told you, I just got finished having that conversation when I told you at the end of the day that people who fake demonstrations against our products will deliberately put us in darker environments so their product can basically produce. There you go. Oh, wait. We got more. Phantom has a ton of testing. Let's see. That's Phantom tested against paint on screens right there in the box. So we test against paint on screens. Let me see. This right here is a Phantom. We're doing a dual setup. We're doing a setup with a 235.1, sorry, a portrait setup. So portrait setup in a room, fully lit environment, 2 projectors set up to the screen, reading its white levels correctly, colors correctly. Y'all don't do those, do y'all? No, of course you don't do those. Let's see. There is part A, canceling out again to a Phantom technology. He canceled out to the Phantom twice. The first time he did the Phantom, he canceled out was the Goopity Goop, and the second one would be the Spartan version of it. There's Jamie's product being humiliated again. Your screen paint, that's a Phantom in the middle, taking out your screens again. Fully lit environment. You couldn't even pick up Pac-Man correctly. So you claim you had a Phantom, right? So the container of a Phantom, if you had one, would have looked just like that. So that little container you had, it could have been anything in there. So this is what I mean by scared. They do these false demonstrations. I think he got up because he seen it in the day. Like I said, me and Jamie were having words back and forth, and I was telling Jamie that he's in the process of being sued. This is before we had the copyrights on him. Before we did the copyright infringements. Now he's majorly screwed. The copyrights are going to do ugly. He's got to go to court for that. Those copyrights, and they're not playing around with this at all. It's going to be really bad for him. Extremely bad. Yeah, I would basically bail out of the room too, buddy. Because again, one of those copyrights, which I found out from the attorney downstairs, we have a patent attorney here, and we have another attorney just popped in. He prosecutes people for basically copyright in violation. You're never getting out of jail. I showed him the evidence we have up here. He said, your copyrights are real. I said, yes, they are. I showed him the documents. He said, okay, where does he live at? I said, he lives right over here, so-and-so. He said, okay, not a problem. Do this, so-and-so, and so, and that's it. You're going to jail for a long time, Mr. Fernando. You are never going to see the light of day. He said one of those copyright strikes, if they get you in court for it, one of them can get you 10 years. One of them. And you have roughly 63 violations against your company for one of them. So he said, look, I hope he knows at the end of the day that don't get too comfortable. Just like I said, you're never getting out of jail. You're going to be in there for a very long time. And he already knows it. He's scared. He already knows it. On top of that, remember the picture he flashed, he showed off? There were charges filed against him. I already went over to City Hall, and I filed a lawsuit against you for defamation. So you're going to be getting some paperwork pretty soon. And just to let you know, I'm suing you for $150,000 because that's what he wants downstairs. He decides he's going to sue you for $150,000. So might as well, you know, you've been doing enough dumb stuff already. Might as well hit you for more money. It seems like you must be rich. That's why he says you must be doing it because you must be rich. So he's going to sue you for $150,000. You don't show up for court, and you're going to take it out of you. So you deal with that. But look at this right here. Okay, Phantom. Oh, here we go. Here is a customer who has our Phantom technology right here. Let's see. Phantom again, fully lit environment. You know, we test Phantom. There's a design to take in a ton of ambient light, so that's why we design them. There we go. Look at that. And that's on a 720p projector. Final Phantom 21. So again, you claimed that was my product. The container is not our container. It's in a little black short container with tape wrapped around it. Even the way it was painting down, it looked horrible. And you claim that to be us, and then you got it in this super dark environment, which in all the demonstrations beyond the Phantoms are fully lit environments. Again, let's move on. Let's do the paint down demonstrations. Those are pretty fun. Here we go. This right here is Phantom 21 right there. I'm going to do the one with the paint down demonstration. Phantom 21 here, Phantom 21 there. Phantom 21 again. Another Phantom 1. Oh, Phantom 21 we paint into the screen. So you claim to have a Phantom, right? So here you go. Check this out. So this right here, that white level, that's a Phantom. You see, this is black paint. This is one of the challenges we gave them to draw into their screen with gray paint. They can't do it because it doesn't work. You'll blend into your screen. So in this demonstration, this is one of the most berserk demonstrations ever. This is where we put black cloth fabric against the screen to make sure the screen's not matching. And then we come in and we can paint into our screen with everyday black paint and it doesn't match. Consequences, buddy. Remember, consequences. So this video is going to be a challenge for you tomorrow. You're going to have to paint into your screen with gray paint and show us a difference. Now, keep in mind, even if you don't do it, it doesn't make a difference to us. We all know you can't do it. That's the thing you have to understand. The fact that we know you can't do it, but we're going to ask you to do it anyway. And if you refuse to do it, then everybody on YouTube will know you can't do it. See? So you got another challenge coming. Consequences for doing dumb stuff. So since we've seen you in the comments section cheering that nonsense on, you got another challenge. You're going to paint into your screen with Network Gray 773. And you can't do it. Look at how he's just popping in another room because he's scared. Now let me show you something real quick. Now after we paint on the screen, lights out, you see that the screen's marked up. Because again, our screen produces amazing high white level. And because it produces amazing high white level, any black surface we lay against it fails, much like we do over here also too. So if you were to draw onto a screen, you would damage it. Just like, you know, when we paint screens up and I go, oh shoot, I don't want this thing laying against my screen. If it does, it'll damage my screen. This is what it would do to our technology if it lays against it. All right, so let's show you something else here pretty cool. Now, the way you struggle to paint that screen in, let me show you how fast we can paint over a screen. So showing some more demonstrations with the lights on. As you can see, screen's all marked up. Put a little snowman over there in the corner. Nothing showing. All right, there we go. Let's come back in. And we're going to begin the process of painting back over the screen. Now, see how we do one coat application. See how the paint doesn't smear. We have to make these, none of that. See? I can just paint that in very easily. I did this 3 times on camera, which now you got to do it 3 times on camera, but he's never going to do it. I got to tell you from the door, he can't do it. See, that's the reason why we back up our products. This is why testing is important. And the reason why testing is important because you can come back in here and do this and back up your product, which is going to happen to you when we hit court. Now, again, for how you coated the screen, it was very poorly how you put it on. So again, if that was our product, this is a 1-coat application, which means I can paint over a screen in black paint, show a difference that the paint doesn't match, and then go back over top of it and put the screen right back to normal with the 1-coat application and be done. Oh, no, you don't have a Phantom. Next time you show a container, and especially you, Jamie, next time you show a container, make sure you have my container. Because again, if you don't, this is you talking about $1 million lawsuit for this. And this is being sued for already. Because already he went in and made multiple demonstrations on YouTube without our containers, without our product, and anything whatsoever. If you don't have a receipt to match any of the demonstrations in mine, it make a difference, we deleted them, we copied all your stuff. So if you don't show any receipts for any of the videos we're going to post in that courtroom, you're going to pay me a lot of money. And mind, you're committing fraud on a company. Keep in mind, you still got the copyright charges coming up. But for basically for doing fraud on a company is 10 to 20 to 30 years. And you got what? Good 20, maybe 30 videos we have of you committing fraud against us? I told you. I'm going to have a process server on your front door soon. I want somebody beating on your door soon so you can understand that we mean business. Because the problem is you don't understand we mean business yet. That's the problem. So I'm going to have somebody come to that front door of your apartment, knock on that door and say process server soon. Enough of them that your wife is going to start questioning, why do we have process servers at our front door? And Maya said she's going to call me. She's definitely going to reach out and call me. Why wouldn't she not call me? You got process service knocking on your door, right? And your husband's not telling you everything. And if the company's name is on the document, it's on the document. So she's going to find a document. If you try to hide it, she's going to find it sooner or later. Or she's going to be there when they knock on the door, like the last time, because the process server was talking to her and speaking back to me. That's how we knew she was at the door. So she's going to ask. She can talk to the process server. The process server will talk right back to her and tell her, yeah, I'm representing Mr. Bird, so and so and so, and they'll name my company. So she's more than welcome to call. And I will explain to her the whole thing on what you got yourself into and why you're going to be going to jail for the rest of your life. She's more than welcome to call. Now, he'll take it like, oh, I'm not trying to hit on your wife. I'm not the type of person. I would never mess with a married woman a day in my life. That's just wrong. I don't do that. If your wife wants to contact me to find out why they're going to be process service coming to your door, why their credit cards are locked, why she can't have no money, why you just got sued, something you got sued, or you have to be in court for charges, I will explain it to her what's going on, because pretty sure you're going to lie. I know it. So she's going to reach out to me. I know it. And I'm just going to explain to her exactly what she did. And now she has to make a decision whether she's going to stick with you or divorce you. Chances are she's probably just going to leave you, because I'll tell you why. Dude, you got a lot of jail time coming. You got so much jail time, it's not even funny. Those copyrights are no joke. And we got hardcore evidence that you're touching them. So again, you already know the situation you're in, right? And the reason why is because the minute you showed the picture of me, you removed it right away. Right away, you removed it. Because you already know you're in trouble. Here, by the way, buddy, I forgot to add. This is your gray paint versus our product. Yeah, we destroyed your stuff on camera. So his screen paint, this is his Metallica mix and personal mix that he has. Remember the videos I showed you? Yeah, this is an actual video. This is the gray mix versus our final Phantom. And your stuff got destroyed. Now, keep in mind, like I said, every environment that I'm showing you, it's all fully lit. Every environment's fully lit. Every once in a while, we turn the lights out. So, again, whatever was in that container, again, not my container because our label's not on it. The problem you have is when we go into a courtroom and they see stuff like that, because we can use that video showing at the end of the day that you went out and you basically sent some whatever paint to other people on YouTube and try to make false demonstrations against our product. So we can actually use that against you, because your name is right there at the bottom, showing that you were actually associated, you knew this guy, and showing that basically that we told in the documents that you went out and spread false rumors about our company, so we can literally use that against you. And you're easy, man. We always catch you, Jamie, every time. There we go. See, Jamie, this is your paint right here. And boom, showing your product doesn't work. Fully lit environment. So again, a Phantom could easily overpower with no problem. First things first, as I said before, if you're going to be showing little containers and claiming that to be my product, you're going to have to show that's my product. Show my labels, my containers, that's my product, and it's going to have no way where the stuff is going to match black paint. I've done dozens of demonstrations on black paint, so everybody knows that from the door. Our product can generate in fully lit environments, as we see in demonstrations over here. Our technology has that capability. So why in the world do y'all have my screens claiming to be mine or sitting in dark environments? We're designed to use and be used in fully lit environments. So that's how we know. And again, if my paint went on that wonky to begin with, there's no way in the world I would be able to repaint over a screen that was marked with black paint that fast, that quick. So your product doesn't work at all. This is why we get cancellations from Mr. Fernando, because we had his paint over here before he was doing the committing fraud and mail fraud. We had his products over here and clearly showed his products wouldn't work for Jack. Let's move on. Oh, we got the Phantom versus the TV in here. We did the black paint on here. Let's see, Phantom paint versus TV. More black on black demonstrations, black cloth, black fabric. Oh, customer showing off his Phantom technology over here. You can go to my channel, type it in. And I tell you, this is a level of jealousy we deal with. I told you, it's jealousy. Definitely jealousy. And for Jamie, if you say it's not jealousy, I'll buy paint from you right now and you will give my money back. I have your cancellations right under my desk. You can't back your products up, man. Your products do not work. I know you want to sit there and lie to people and tell them that they work, but hey, look, man. All somebody's got to do is contact and say, hey, look, this is so and so and so. I'm buying this paint for Kenneth Bird. I bet you he don't sell you the paint. I bet you won't sell it to you. I bet you he either try. If you do get it, I bet you he tampers with it. I bet you, because his product doesn't work. I bet you. Mention my name. Anytime anybody goes over to buy paint from, mention my name. Say I'm buying this for Kenneth Bird. Watch what happens. You've seen what the other one did. The other one sat there and removed an entire state. Actually removed on every shopping cart. There you go. Crow. Said we don't have your stuff, right? Isn't that your product right there? Yeah. Did unboxing. We had his product over here. There you go, buddy. Yeah, we've got your stuff, buddy. Yeah. Receipts and everything. I can go and show you on my eBay listing, where we basically purchased products from you and you had to give back the money because you couldn't keep it. You couldn't even keep the money on your website. You couldn't even keep the money when we went to your eBay account. You had to send the money back. Your stuff don't work, man. Here we go. Let's see. Sale purchase history. Let's come over and show you right here. There we go. Crow's product right here. What does it say at the top right here? There's his product for the order right there. Look at that. There's your email right there. Fernando. Or what's this? Fernando, his name? Fernando. Yeah, Fernando. That's abbreviated Fernando. 1176. That's you right there. That's your email, right? What does it say at the top? Refunded. Look at the date. November the 26th, 2020, right? Go down again. November the 23rd, 2020. Another again, refunded because we ordered on the same date. Then we came back again and we ordered again. He put the money back in our account multiple times. You can't keep money. We send it to you. You can't. This is his old eBay account, again, which was actually removed due to the fact that he got caught doing something he shouldn't have been doing. This team has been canceled. So yeah, he got rid of the order. He put the money right back in the account. I don't look, man. If I don't come in here and talk trash and just make stuff up, if I say you cancel on eBay, we got you right here canceling on eBay. You gave the money back, and I can show you where you deleted your eBay listing. All right then, man. I gotta keep embarrassing you like this, man. See, that's what I mean. I gotta keep embarrassing you like this. So since you claimed that you took on a Phantom, I got that paint on demonstration that you're going to do tomorrow. So you got enough on your plate, don't you? You know, Phantom also too has invisible technology attached to it. Yeah, so you had a Phantom, right? You claim, right? So what about the invisible version of it? Because right there, that's a Phantom 19 invisible technology, front and rear, right here. So which Phantom did you claim you had? Because you know there's an invisible version of that, right? See the dumb stuff you guys get yourself into? Yeah, Phantom had an invisible counterpart. As I told you, all the screen paints we have invisible counterparts to them that can actually produce front and rear. So which one did you have? All right, let's move on. To easy. Here we go. Let's see. It's a Phantom right there. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Phantom at 235.1. Oh, acoustic. Yeah, Phantom also too is acoustic technology too also. So again, which Phantom did you claim you had? Because we had customer requesting the new Final Black Phantom 21, and this one right here is a front and rear acoustic technology. So which one did you guys have? You don't even know, do you? That's the acoustics. Acoustic are made you can see through the screen because light can transfer to the screen. See, not only can I come on here and show that you've never had Phantom technology to begin with, because you don't even know which one. Are you talking about the acoustic? Are you talking about the invisible? Or are you talking about the front? Which one are you talking about? Because there's 3 versions of these Phantoms. So which one did you have? Number 1, number 2, why are you in the dark? Because in every demonstration we just showed, we're in fully lit environments with this technology because, again, it has 21 sitting on top of it. It should be able to fire up in a fully lit environment with no problem. So, again, why are you in a dark environment? And, again, the paint process, again, with the screen kind of smeared up like that, again, we just painted over a screen that was marked in black paint, covered it over just like that with no problem. Where's the black on black demonstration? Certified demonstration, TV demonstration, low lumen demonstration, distance none of that? Okay. So 2 years around that time would have been right around the time we had discussions with Mr. Fernando, telling him at the end of the day that we're filing lawsuits against him, multiple lawsuits. And since you kept statute of limitations fresh, oh, is this a Phantom versus certified? $4,000 screens. Phantom, Phantom fully lit environment too on top of that. There we go. That's a Phantom with a 1,000-watt bar light in the middle of the screen. We have to keep crushing you. And yet all that you went through to try to show that you had our technology, and still people didn't do it. People didn't make it. You know why? Because, again, gentlemen, let me explain something to you. You can't make your own products correctly. When you do demonstrations in these dark, freaking medieval dungeon cave environments, and people see us do demonstrations like this. Who do you think they're going to buy from? They're going to buy black paint from you. They'll buy it from us at the end of the day. You know why? Because we're the real deal. We've been making it longer than you have. Our credibility is much longer than you. Our reach is much longer than you. This is a demonstration. Danny, you can learn something from this. 2 condensed lighting right on top of the screen with a 1,000-watt bar light in the middle. Look at that. You want this as a challenge? I can give this to you as a challenge. Half these videos in here I have in here, I can actually drop every single Phantom on that Crystal Ridge site and give it to you as a challenge to complete every single one of them. I'll keep you busy since you have nothing to do. Or, if you don't want to do it, I'll call somebody. They'll buy your paint, and you won't know who it is, and we'll get it down here, and we'll run you through those tests. And it's up to you which way you want to go with it. What's this one right here? This is a Phantom again, fully lit environment downstairs. Phantom over here. Phantom at 1,000 lumens. Sheesh. I remember this one. This was done in look at that. See, you gotta have the projectors, boys. Look at the test, the projectors. Let me show you right here. 1,000 lumens. So at 1,000 lumens, we have to be to generate in a fully lit max out environment versus black paint. You claim to have a Phantom? Really? Wow, I was heavy then. Jeez. Glad I lost that weight. Black fabric. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. See that? See, if you find out when people watch these demonstrations, they realize that I have more testing under my product than you guys have combined together. This is just a Phantom alone. Phantom has a ton of testing underneath of it. There's some more demonstrations there. See. So the question is, where are y'all test? Of course you don't have any tests done. Let's keep going. You said you have a Phantom, right? I'm still going to be looking for some black paint. This is your stuff, Danny. This is your so-called black paint you tell people how to make for free. Yeah, we made this stuff. So you put the ingredients up. This stuff was awful. And yet, you said put in body gel. And the reason why we know it's body gel, because in your ingredients, it says body gel. Even when you got up on camera and you lied to everybody and said you never said this. So this is what he puts in his paint. This is in the Series A. You know why? Or Series C. You know why it's in there? Because it did a reaction that we saw in this right here when we made it. There's body gel. That's why the paint it separates. That's why he constantly has you stirring it up between each application. You have to keep stirring it. It says it right there on his specification sheet. It says you have to keep stirring it. You know why? Because when you put body gel, it has oil in it. And when you put that oil in it, it's going to cause separation. So this is the stuff he claimed was in his product. We had it on his page. Let me see if we can bring up his whatchamacallit on here. And Vaseline, body gel. Y'all messing. Y'all like watching some kid, like I said, in the kitchen, trying to make a cake for mama. You know, that's what y'all at the end of the day. You know, just messing. Don't even know what you're doing. You're just messing. Don't even know what you're doing. Just messing. Adding stuff. This stuff was horrible. Look at this. This is your paint, Danny. This is how it came out on our screen. You see how dirty this came up? This is our technology right there. This is yours. That stuff came out dirty. This would explain why when you do demonstrations, why your white levels are so freaking low. Because I've seen that before a lot. I'm like, and you got oil in this. You know how nasty that stuff is? It smears all over the screen. I wonder if we can find that paint, that do-it-yourself black paint he had. Well, we actually had to make it. That stuff was actually smearing all over the screen. It was a hot mess. Hot spotted. That's another problem we had. It hot spotted big time. And then claiming to have these. The one that right now he claims it has these insane games on it, which are non-existent games. They don't exist. He's making it up as he goes along. Oh, look at this. One of the things he has is poly. Y'all put this poly in your stuff. I watch y'all. You put this poly, and then y'all put water into it. What are y'all doing? Seriously. I'll tell you something. I buy y'all stuff and y'all mess my screen. Especially that one guy opened up the curtain, his screen washed away in the soccer game. I'd have taken him to court. Yeah, Jamie, I'd have taken you to court right from the door. He guy spent all that time hooking up that place, and then basically gets this awful screen washes out. I'd have taken you to court for consumer fraud. Definitely would have taken you to court for consumer fraud. That's unexcusable. I bet you're trying to contact him right now, ask him to remove the video. Like, can you remove that video? Can you remove it? I need you to remove the video. Can you remove the video? Can you? I bet you he's bugging him right now. Ask him to remove the video because he does that. He'll go behind his neighbor. He'll go behind his customers. Here you go, gentlemen. This is a TV versus a Phantom. Phantoms could match TVs. And you claim to have one of those? Same thing with you, what's your name? Danny. You claim to have a Phantom too, also. That's interesting. I just thought about that. So, Jamie claimed to have a Phantom, never purchased one from us. Danny claimed to have a Phantom, never purchased one from us. And all of a sudden, this other guy, Phantom HD, popped up and said he had a Phantom and never purchased one from us. Gentlemen, you seriously, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Danny, we're already suing you for multiple acts already. So you guys decided to take some black paint, copy our label, send it around, and do a bunch of fake demonstrations against my product. That's what you did. Well, Jamie, you're the first one we're going to get in court, so we're the ones who are going to put the court screws in you first. So you're going to spit out a whole lot of information we need you to talk about. Yeah, that shows you the jealousy over our products. So how in the world, Jamie, in your demonstrations, you claim you made a Phantom so dark it's unwatchable next to your great paint, and we're beating a TV. That's something you can't match because you can't read the Infinity 1 level on a TV or monitor or cell phone or tablet or anything. So how are you doing that if you claim and we're actually matching the TV? And Danny, who did the demonstration against the Phantom, claims he beat the screen, but yet he locked every shopping cart to stay away from one of them. Isn't that interesting? Don't have our containers, so you're sending around our paint. So, Jamie, I think we're going to look into, I'm going to talk to the fellow downstairs about what I just discovered. You popping up in that chat down there, right? And I'm going to see if we can basically file some more charges against you for fraud against my company. I told you, your wife's going to give me a call. And when she asks me, why is my, oh, I hope you told her the truth. I hope you sat down. I hope you told her the honest truth. Because if not, I will tell her everything. Now, if I find out that she had some involvement of knowing that since you guys were in that apartment all that time and she knew about these things, then she's looking at a lawsuit. because we will sue her too. So chances are she's going to claim she didn't know anything about it. And chances are she's going to let you go, because she's not going to wait for you. You're going to be in there for a while. I'm not trying to be rude, people. He's literally going to be in there for a while. Jamie has a lot of stuff. Mind you, we filed post office fraud charges against him. He's looking at 20 years apiece for each one. If he can't basically fight that, he's going to look at 20 years. So again, he's got a lot of problems. Look at that, Jamie. Look at that. Look at that contrast level on that screen versus that of her TV. Look at that. So again, let me explain something to you. If you're going to claim that you have my products, you're going to have to show that it is my product. If you're going to claim that you can make my products, you got to prove that it's my product. Because I've done demonstrations on the Phantom to this day can't be matched. Let's wonder about those white levels. Let's see how our technology does. A Phantom has an extremely high heightener sitting inside of it, which means it has the ability to be able to match a TV if it wants to. Now, Danny canceled out to a Phantom twice. He canceled out to the first one, which would be this one, and the second was a Spartan version of it that had ad tech embedded into it. Oh, the embarrassment, gentlemen, the embarrassment. Now, let me continue on looking for these black screens at the end of the day. This fake nonsense, sitting in a dark environment, claiming to be my product at the end of the day. Please. Let's see what you have in here. So this is supposed to be the onyx paint he's supposed to have made at the end of the day, his product. Why is your... Oh my goodness, people. The projector is so close to the screen, it's not even funny. Just really seriously, we're going down this road. No, wait, I'm sorry. I thought that was an ultra short though for a minute. All right, this is the problem you have here. You're not picking up black. You know why? Your screen is coming up tan. I told you. That's that, what's it called? That black fox that he has in here with that mica, that pearl mica. And yeah, his screen is actually, look at that. It's tan. See your colors? They're coming up tan. Gee whiz, you guys cannot do this right. Why is your projector that close to the screen? And that right there, I know that projector. That's an Epson. That's an Epson projector around 4,000 lumens. I know, because I used to own one of those. And you have a 4,000 lumen projector that close to a screen, and it's cut to that size? Gee whiz Louise. Oh my goodness. You have a nerve to come on my channel and talk about how I'm using high-powered, at least when I used a venue projector, they were 27, 18 feet, 16 feet from a screen. One was actually 25 feet on a distance throw. And you got this thing sitting that close on a screen that small, and it still looks poor. I told you, what's the theory I tell you people? If you take a 4,000 projector, high-power projector, and you hit a screen, the lumen count is going to kill your screen due to the fact that your screen can't absorb. And the screen being that light, that's why it's washing out. Look at this. You can see the reflection hitting up the... Look at this. Screen is washed out. That is completely washed out, buddy. You don't know what the color of red is? That's not red. Let's see if he has a contrast level he shows in here. Oh, yeah, definitely. We just did this demonstration. So the background of this is supposed to be black. Oh. That's supposed to be black. That's not supposed to be gray. Number one, oh my goodness, it's horrible. Look at the screen. Look at this in the back. This is actually darker than this screen. And this is supposed to be a black screen. And this is dark gray. And this is darker than this screen. And that's why they try to remove things out of the environment that you can't compare it to. And we can compare it to that. Now that's a dark gray surface, and that's darker than this. So that tells you that the screen here is not even anywhere near close to black. And it's supposed to be black. And dark gray is darker than this. On top of that, look at your streak marks. You got streak marks here in the screen. You've got streak marks. Let me see, right there. The streak marks right there in your screen. We on PC on this? Oh, I forgot we're running off for whatchamacall for this. Oh, that is actually awful. That's supposed to be black. Look at this. See that ashy look to it? That's supposed to be black. The background's supposed to be black. Oh my goodness, that is just absolutely, that's trifling. Oh, if you're gonna do a screen, do it freaking right, for goodness sake. Stop making these crappy screens. Gee whiz Louise, make it freaking right. Man, you're lucky you're not selling that product, man. I had that stuff over here for testing. That's awful, man. That's absolutely awful. You were checking, you people were doing it yourself? No, don't even bother painting that garbage to your screen. Hold on for a minute. Let me grab this over here. We got it over here. Awful demonstration. Come on, man. Insult. You're insulting me. You are. You're insulting me when you do that. It's an insult. I swear, if we could go back to the era that would allow us to be able to slap people in the face with a rubber glove, I would be smacking the daylights out of you with a rubber glove. Do you see how that looks? Do you see my environment I'm sitting in? You have a 4,000 lumen Epson projector. I know because I used to own that projector. Sitting on a screen that small, that close to the screen. It's supposed to be black. Gee whiz Louise. That thing fire up. That thing had a problem loading up today. See right? Black. That's not black. That's actually gray. I don't know what that is. Because I know for one thing, whatever this is back here is dark gray. And it's not darker than this. And that's supposed to be named as a black screen. Unbelievable. Let's see what else we got on here. This is all, these backgrounds are supposed to be black. This is supposed to be super black. This is washing out. This is two colors here. What the heck is going on with this? Look at this. We got two colors here. This is blue? Hold on for a minute. Yes. What the heck is going on with your... And it's blue up here too on top of that. Oh, gee whiz Louise. This screen's really jacked. Look at that. There's two colors popping off of there. What is this? That definitely ain't part of the flower. I've done these demonstrations. I've done these demonstrations over and over again. I think we just did this one. We literally just did this one, I think we did today, on a splatter screen display. That background is supposed to be black. These are OLED demonstrations. If your OLED comes up looking like this, you know something's wrong with your TV. See, this is the part they miss here when they do these demonstrations. Let me explain something to you, gentlemen, real quick. You're looking at this. This is what you're looking at. Even though this is washed out, you're looking at this. If you're doing a black screen, to understand black technology, your background would have to be ultra black, and this would have to produce a nice, bright, vivid color. The problem is that you don't even have a vivid color. It's washed out. But most importantly, for an OLED demonstration, your background is gray and not black. That's the problem. Look at this. Yeah. What else do we have on here? I just want to check out one more he has on here. Gee whiz Louise. This is 4 weeks ago. So your channel is active. So, if I find anything on here, anything that has anything, Mr. Phantom, I'm going to have my buddy come over and dig through your site right now. He finds anything on here within our statute of limitations, I'm going to reach out and say hello to you, which you're not going to like. And we're going to sue you for a lot of money. So, you better pray it's not on here. Anything that comes up here. So you claim to have any of our technology, anything. We don't find you don't have a receipt, no purchase from us. I'm gonna have somebody come to that front door of yours and beat on that door to serve you for court. So you better pray when he digs through your site. And my buddy's good at the end of the day. He's going to dig up some stuff. He's going to go right through your site and dig your stuff up. Now I got an office building full of attorneys. So go ahead. Let me find something on you and see what happens to you. Anyway, till then, your paint's a joke. Because again, that's not black. Look at the light, look at the environment he has in it right here. Look at this. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's go on to move on to find this stuff, another a black paint that's worthy of our technology. Jeepers Louise. That'll be us. See, this is what I'm expecting to see. That's us. That would be my technology right there. See right there? This is me at the end of the day. This is what we want to see. You see that demonstration, gentlemen? See that there? Boom. See that demonstration? That is us right there. See that? Boom, 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 boom. That's how you do a demonstration. Jamie did this demonstration come out the benefit of a white screen version. He turned out the lights in the demonstration, not supposed to turn out the lights. And this is a paint on demonstration, which means we paint the screen in. And this one also too is Phantom technology. There we go. 158-inch, 235.1 black screen. This will be us on the black technology, black technology. Black technology, black technology. That's somebody else right there. He's not there anymore. He's out of the picture. This would be us again right here. Let's see. This is us again right here. Let me see. Out of the picture. Out of the picture. I had one guy made some claim. I remember he said some nonsense about how you can make our product for $50. So I took the same silver product he claimed that was supposed to be the same thing, it's better than our product, and I went on YouTube and I did a demonstration and I beat the crap out of that claim and sent the video back to him and said, now remove my name off of there, or we got some problems. At the end of the day, I'll have my lawyers contact you. And he removed my video. Crow's name is still up there because Crow couldn't back us up. So I saw that. I forgot what the guy's name was, but I remember seeing that talking about silver paint could do the same thing. So I took that silver paint. As a matter of fact, I bought the M&M, which is more high-grade version than P&P. It's much more advanced, more expensive. So I bought that. And I did a paint on demonstration and showed color levels, white levels, and contrast over showing it didn't match my technology in any way whatsoever, and sent them the video and said, now, this is my product right here. Remove your video, I'm going to sue you. And guess what? His video, what he said, he moved the video, but he took my name out, because that's what he'll do, take my name out of it. But Jamie's name is still up there. So you see a demonstration up there that says, hey, you can make this paint. This paint's better than its $50 product. He couldn't remove it because, again, he can't back his products up. See, that's the thing, and they don't understand that the minute someone talks trash about my product, I can come in and back it up. When we go in and test their products and show that their products don't work, what do? They don't go on YouTube and prove it. They don't do none of the back match or betters. What they do is they go in and they slander us. Slandering me ain't going to do you a word of good. I can back my stuff up. That's what I do. But you, on the other hand, you're supposed to show that your product is doing what we claim it's doing or not doing. That's what you're supposed to do. And you're not able to back that up. So, all right, again. And that's us right there. Boom, on the new technology. And this stuff right over here is brutal. You're lucky. Gentlemen, you are extremely, well, not Jamie, not chill. We might get you stuff and bring it over for fun. But as for you, Danny, I mean, I don't really want to waste the time of contact. I can contact somebody in another state, but the fact that you went in and you blocked this from every shopping cart and we have you on the blacklist, live stream, removing the state of Pennsylvania to get us to stay away from you. We have you on the blacklist showing you giving back all our money. That is enough for me to keep me happy. That tells me at the end of the day, you already know from the door, you understand 100% that my technology is more advanced. Because if you didn't, I would have had your product over here. So we know you're scared in the day you have your product over here. See, I told you, be careful what you say. Walking around your backyard and making statements that we canceled, what happened to you? You actually did cancel, didn't you? And you actually gave back every penny to my account. And not only that, I came back in and got you to remove an entire state of Pennsylvania because you were scared. You couldn't handle another cancellation. He couldn't handle another cancellation. He couldn't handle giving us back that money again. So he removed the entire state of Pennsylvania. And let's see if we're still with your product. Let's go over here. Jeez. What did we catch him in? We caught him in something jacked up a couple of days ago that he did. The range gain nonsense. That's what it was. We had reached out to him on an email 3 times. Actually, 3 times to his messaging board. 1 time to email. And he never contacted us back. Because that range gain is fake. Fake nonsense, fake paints at the end of the day. Y'all don't make stuff correctly, can't make stuff right. Got this guy over here matching house paint up the other day, and this joke over here making beige paint with a projector, a 4,000 lumens sitting right up on top of the screen. Good gracious, man. Freaking hard show of paints. Sheesh. This is the reason why we want to separate ourselves and just call ourselves something else at the end of the day. Like, man, y'all just be doing the dumbest stuff I've ever seen in my life. Here we go. This stuff right is fake range gain nonsense. Hey, by the way, where's the videos at? Because I did contact you several times. People watch me. It's actually on the blacklist. The blacklist shows me contacting you. And we got nothing back from him. He didn't contact us back. 24 hours, my foot. And then on top of that, the copyrights are fake. These are all fake. The picture he has in there saying from Partey's humble beginnings, no install was in those pictures whatsoever. Jeez. Let's go in here and look at this mess. Of course, sold out. Can't sell that black paint, can you? No, you can't. Bring another one up. I got something for you. I definitely got something for you. I got a black ad tech coming out. Go ahead. Bring another paint out. See what happens. Put all your stuff out in the sun. I can't stand people that talk trash. And you see how they talk trash and act up? Then we come in and crush them. Ain't nothing to be hear from them no more. They just quiet. And if people say, oh, it's not be professional. No, this is business at the end of the day. If someone's going to talk trash about your business, you better sure enough be to stand up and back your product up 100%. If you can't do that, then you're not going to survive in the business. People will crush you and step on you all day long. You better be to back your product up 100%. It's not being unprofessional. Unprofessional is when you break the law that ends you up in the courtroom getting sued like these guys are about to get. That's unprofessional. But if you can back your product up 100%, you back your products up. And you got evidence you got, you take them to court and you sue them, which we're doing. That's how you do it. But I can't stand when somebody sits there and talks all this trash about how they got the best black paint on the market, and you're going to add my name into it, which you should have never put my name in to begin with. Now, where's your product at, Danny? Where's it at? Go ahead. Open that shopping cart. See what happens. I got no people in all 50 states. All right? You've already blocked out Pennsylvania because you're scared. I will have somebody to buy that paint in no time at all and have it right here on my desk for testing. And my testing is going to be brutal. I'm talking about 6 months of solid testing on your stuff. I'm going to send it over to a friend of mine. He's an expert in gain. He has all that equipment. He'll measure your gain. Because he was laughing when he saw your gain. Like, who the freak? Is he drunk? Yeah, that gain is non-existing. Now, I'm going to show you something real quick. How scared Danny is of him to do, at the end of the day. How scared he is. See the shopping cart we got right here? This shopping cart is blocked, so it's made sure nobody can't come in. This is the black paint. He claims to be the best black paint in the world. Yeah, came across the big dog. That's what happened. And the gate was open. Did you get chased? I think you did. Mess around and keep on. You're going to get bit the next time. You know better than that. Don't be challenging me at the end of the day. I told you that. We literally had this conversation. I literally sent him an email telling him, go back down, mind your business, and go someplace else. Didn't I tell you that? All right, then. What did I say to you? What was the speech I gave you? I said, if you mess with me at the end of the day, I will burn your harbor to the ground and sink your ships. You will be non-existent when I get done with you. Did I not say that? Did you listen? No. And what happened? You got embarrassed. All right, then. You can be home right now. Listen to this video. Biting your bottom lip. Doesn't make a difference at the end of the day. Don't challenge me. Mind your business. That's what you should have did. If you had mind your business and you're making your products and doing your own thing and blah, 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 I would have popped in and go, hey, man, if you were doing things right and not cutting corners and ripping people off and making games that are actually normal that everybody else can understand and not that freaking Star Trek fiasco, whatever stuff. I'm a big Star Trek fan, by the way, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so anybody can understand. Let's say Mickey Mouse cartoon nonsense. Then I can understand that. And say your product was doing good. I would come in and say, yeah, man, your product was doing real nice, man. I like what you have. Because I support other screen paints. But no, you felt the name, drag my name into it and act up and carry on. And now look at you. You embarrassed yourself. And they had a nerve to send me some fake letter telling me, I'll sue you. I'll take you to court. I'll slap you in the face and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, so that may work on your friends over there, but it doesn't work over here, Mr. Partey or Danny, whatever you want to call yourself. It doesn't work over here. Period. I take your threats as a joke. So again, that may work over in your area, in your world of privilege, but it doesn't work over here with us. Jeez, where's Louise? Recommended with 2,000 lumens. How the freak you recommended with 2,000 lumens when you got a gain which is a 0.8 to 0.85? 0.85. Freaking reckless. That ain't a gain, that's a Death Star. All right, let me see. So you can see right here, he can't get access right here to this all period because he blocked all that because he didn't want nobody in there. Also, too, he claimed to have our Sun Killer, as he called his Sun Killer technology. Yeah, sold out again. He's known for doing this. We have videos on him doing this for 6 months. He locked all his shopping carts, claimed it was sold out. He did this when we came to buy the product the first time, and he locked every single shopping cart. And then he came out from vacation and removed the entire state. Wah, 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 wah. Now, again, let's go in here and let's check. Let's click on here, clickety click on your shopping cart. Add to cart right here. And I'm going to go to the top. I'm going to hit on this right here over here. Right. I like to back things up when I say it, so you should know that by now. All right, so let's go over here. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go to checkout right here. Now in checkout, as you can see, let's see if my state's right there. Let's go over. He might do a full. Well, actually, that did happen. In one of the demonstrations, we got a 503 error code that popped up, which means he basically removed the site for a couple of minutes. He took it offline and brought it back on. So we have that on the blacklist for you to check out. Let's go over here. Hit continue. They want an email in there, so we'll drop our email in the Black Series Editions in there. Hit continue on that, and then we got to pick out our state. So this is our state. Everybody knows that. Now, keep in mind, if you ever say at the end of the day that we have never shipped to Pennsylvania, I have cancellations on you showing that you gave me money back. And also, too, I have a PayPal complaint that I filed against you because you tried to sit on the money and you didn't want to send me back the product, send me the product. So you're not going to keep my money and the product at the same time. So I filed a complaint against you and I requested the item only, which you gave me back the money. Now, the only way for that transaction to go through PayPal means that our state would have been eligible for the order. So don't do that either. You'll embarrass yourself. I think they think people are stupid. Let's get to the top here. Let's go look at this real quick. Let's see if our state's in here. No, let's go here. I'm going to go. This is slower. There we go. Let me see if you see Pennsylvania. I'm very thorough, gentlemen, on how I do things. And AP is not Pennsylvania. It would be PA. One time he came and said, oh, it's AP. Do we crack books? No, AP is not Pennsylvania. It would be PA would be Pennsylvania. Let's go back up again. All right, see if we see Pennsylvania in there. So he's so scared. Not only did he block us from this Series C, but he blocked us from every single shopping cart because his product doesn't work. When I told you that he's a fake and a phony, he lies, his product doesn't work. There you go. And those of you who bought the screen paint, well, too bad for you. All right, so this right here, we're going to come out of this and take this out of our shopping cart. We don't want this stuff at all, period. Of course, we can't get it anyway if we wanted to because he removed the state. Whatever he moved. All right, so that one was for, let me see, premium paints. It's the one next to this one, right over here. Now, it's interesting. For those of you on YouTube who did side with this guy at the end of the day, it makes me think sometimes. You know, we work hard to give you a good product out here. A good product. A really good product. We have tested our technology time and time again of showing our technology has beat everything that we can possibly get our hands on. We give you the most guarantee that we possibly can in products. And it kind of bothers me a bit to feel that you sided with this guy after all that we've done for you to give you the best products we could. Now, you do know the consequences of all this is going to be bad if we decide to go in this direction. We are the only company in the world who makes this technology. We're the only ones who have access to ad tech. We're the only ones who have access to all the gaming technology and all that other cool stuff we develop. We make all that stuff. And beyond, stuff we're working on. If we decide to go in and basically partner with one of these big companies like Black Diamond or one of these companies and develop technology for them, this stuff would be so far out of your reach, you won't even funny. And that means now you're stuck back to square one. You're going to be dealing with the white and gray and poor paints and all this crap at the end of the day that people can't test your stuff at the end of the day. That's what you're going to be stuck with. Because that's what the certifieds are hoping that we do. So with that being said, instead of you going out and spending the money for like a $10, $20, $50 projector using our technology to operate in this kind of environment, you'll be spending thousands and thousands of dollars just to get this crap to freaking work at the end of the day. You'll be flooded with all this nonsense to deal with. And meanwhile, we'll just get rich even faster than our goal due to the fact that those big companies are going to promise to give us as many orders as we can possibly handle if we promise to engineer technology strictly for them. Mind you, we could beat their screens already. So that means we would make their screens the number one on the list, the highest of the pecking order, because we'll be developing their technology for them. Yeah, think about that one. Because right now, if you're saying there's somebody else or anybody else, there isn't anybody else. We can literally pull a Sony on you right now, easily. Sony is the most advanced console system right now. There isn't any console system that can take Sony right now. If Sony decides that it wants to go in and charge you more money, what are you going to do? Some of you hardcore fanboys can't go switch over to an Xbox system. You have to go against your code at the end of the day. What are you going to do? Go over to a GameCube or Nintendo or one of them? You can't go game on that. You're used to hardcore games. You can't play on that. Where are you going to go to next? PC? Oh, you're definitely against PC, so you can't go over there either. So you're stuck there, and they're going to charge whatever they want. If they chose to do this, and you can't do nothing about it. Us, on the other hand, we have that same position too, because we don't have a screen to challenge us yet. And keep in mind, since knowing that we did all the testing and we are now the dominant screen, if we choose to charge a ton of money for our product, well, we have a clientele. We have people already set up to wait for us to make that decision to push us in that direction. And that means you guys at the bottom that should deserve to have this technology at the end of the day, that shouldn't have to pay all this money at the end of the day, we're the ones who came in and evened the playing field. We're the ones that went and did all the testing, all the work, everything you could possibly think of to make sure you have to deal with jokers like this in the day to rip you off. And you do not appreciate what we do. Sometimes I feel that sometimes. Now, would that bother me at all? That if I decide to, no, because I've had people already waiting for me to make that decision to sell to the higher ups, the more advanced, the have and haves. And then we had these customers that come in that change my point of view completely. Every day Joe comes in, we have a nice conversation. We talk about the technology. I look at the projects that they're working on. And they say, thank you, Mr. Bird, because this would have cost me a lot of money if I went anyplace else. And that's the reason why we keep doing what we do. Don't think it doesn't cross my mind every once in a while, but it does. But then I meet those people, and they change everything for me. They remind me of why I got into this business to begin with. I got into this business not to fight with these dummies all day long. I got into this business to even the playing field because people are charging too much. But eventually you're going to have people that are going to be jealous of what you do. And that's good because then we get the opportunity to crush you, which I'm doing right now. Let's go over here. Can't go through my website and do this. My website looks better than yours. So you're definitely going through my website with this nonsense because everything on my website, we can back it up. Got tons of videos, pictures, customer demonstrations. Go ahead, play over it if you want. One time, Jamie was basically saying our site was a scam site and redirecting people to our site to say our site was a scam. Jamie, my site looks better than yours, man. People go over to my site, they can see the time, the work, the effort that we put in to put our site together. They see that the video demonstrations, the specification sheets are massive. Everything we have in our site is designed to basically educate and help the customer in any way possible. They can reach us by our 800 numbers. They can reach, I might got another 800 number coming out too on top of that for gaming separately. They reach us by our 800 number. They can reach us by email. They can reach us at the end of the day. Like I say, you guys, man, all you doing is when you bring somebody over to my site, especially if they pop over in that glass gaming, that those pages we have over there set up with that sugar plum fairy and all that stuff is beautiful. As a matter of fact, I got to get back into Leviathan and restructure that page. But anyway, they go in there and see that beautiful artwork we did in there, we lay up in there. They don't come back to your page anymore. They order from us. So you just be redirecting customers back to me. Go ahead, put my name up there again and say my site's a scam so I can have more your traffic come to my sites. They see the difference. They look at your site and look at my site like, gee, they'll read through my specifications and read through your specifications. And look at my video demonstrations, my customer testimonies, and look at your page. All right, there we go. Let's see if we can order this one right here. I don't think we can. This one we're trying to order is this one right here. This one we're trying to get. Let's see if he blocked it and make sure we couldn't buy it because... Oh, wait. Wait, no, I was about to say, I hope that thing didn't go missing. Here we go. Let's click on it. We'll add the cart. Okay. See if he blocked this one over here. Got to add the cart. Let's click over here. See if the state of Pennsylvania is in there. All right, there we go. We're going to hit the checkout. As you can see, we're in here. Hit the checkout. Bam. I'm already set up for companies only here. I'm actually set up for companies only. Still going to do business with people, my customers, but we are set up for company only here. That's why I'm building me another site. And that site is going to be a wholesale site for companies. And we have to build one. We need one. So I got to build me another. That's my 4 websites already. We're going to be having 4 websites. All right. Let me see. I mean, after I'm paying somebody to manage my sites because I ain't doing it. Too much work. Okay. We'll click on here. Let's put our email in. Make sure we got our email there. Bam. And let's go over and see if my state's in this one now. All right. Let's go blow it up. See if we can find our state. We're looking for PA. That's what we're looking for. PA. All right. So let's go to the top. See if you blocked this in here too. Now, Danny, you may look at this and say, why? He must want our product. We don't want your product. Man, if I want your product, I can go get your product. It's not a problem. It's just the fact that you can't sell the product to me because your product don't work. It's a fake. And you're so scared of our products, because you know we don't play around over here, that you basically removed this out of every shopping cart because your product is a fake. He's not in there either. We're not in there either. Why? You can't buy that either. Wait. All right, let's go over here. See, like I said, he couldn't handle another cancellation. He couldn't handle it. He already went through, what, 7 of those? He even gave his money back on the samples. You know how embarrassing that is when you have to give back the money? You pay PayPal percentage. So when you have to do a return, PayPal gets a percentage on that transaction. They make money on the transaction coming in, and if you basically have to give the money back, they'll make money on that too. So he had to pay us back our money and pay PayPal back every single time. Jamie did the same thing too. Jamie did $1,900 worth of orders. He had to turn around and get PayPal money back out of his account. So that means they were losing money. Every time money went into their account, they made some money, and when they sent the money back, the money went back to us, and PayPal took a percentage out their PayPal account. So they were losing money in the process. Every time we placed an order, they lost money. See? There you go. There you go. Yippee-dis-good-idea. All right, let's go over here and click this one over here. And let's grab, let's see. We got that one and this one. This shopping cart's banned to Pennsylvania. This is banned from Pennsylvania. Now, look at the big picture here, people. Pennsylvania is a big state. And he was so scared, he banned everybody in the state of Pennsylvania is banned because he's scared to sell us his product. That's a lot of people. Let me click over here. What do we got here? What's this one right here? This is the Vega right here, PSP. Comes up sounding like a video game. But let's go over here and let's see if we're banned on here, if he's afraid to ship to us on this one. So let's go over here. I got to print out his receipts too. I got his receipts on the other one. I'm going to print them out. Show you that he basically gave that money back. And mind you, when we paid for this item, he charged us $60. We paid $120. So its product was worth $120. That's what he's selling it for. And he couldn't keep it. So let's go over here. Hit the shopping cart here. Go to checkout here. Now let's go to the checkout. Let's go over to continue. Got to put our email in here. So let's drop our email over there. And let's see where my state is at. So let's start at the top. Let's blow it up. So you can see we got one more shopping cart to go because the rest of the shopping carts are sold out because you can't sell our products. So we keep it going down. There we go. We got California. Anybody see Pennsylvania? Anybody for Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania. PA. Looking for PA. Can you find the PA? Go down. Here we go. Nope. That's AP or PA. I had one of his lackeys come and tell me, no, it's right there. It says right there. It says AP. I'm like, oh my goodness. This is where I'm seriously concerned about, do you drive vehicles? I literally, one of his lackeys came in and said, it's right there. It's right there. It says it right there. It's AP. I'm like, oh my goodness. We don't drive, do we? We don't operate any kind of machinery, heavy machinery, anything. You're like the kind of person that needs crypt notes just to open a door. Is it pull or is it push? I don't remember. I know it's one of those. All right, let's go over here and let's grab another one here. So this one definitely is not here. See, I don't like it the fact that, you know, we defend our company. People get mad at us for defending our company. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that now some people we talk with, they're cool with it 100% because that's the way we're supposed to do. So we're supposed to lay down and let people step over top of us. And you really want a hard show in your hand, I'll knock out your stuff, all of y'all. I mean, really, seriously, that ad tech we got is a beast. I could wipe all your stuff clean, use that as an example, and basically sell that technology for millions of dollars. Easy. Trying to make it fair so new people who get in the field of screen paint have the option to make money in the process. I'm not interested in everybody else. Really not. Don't care. I have other things to do. I got so much stuff we're working on. So I got that giant screen behind me to put together. I got this PC over here to build. So I don't care at the end of the day. But, you know, I don't know what it is. It's like people, when I bring my name up, because they figure if they challenge me, it gives them some kind of, I don't know, I guess clout. That's what you would call it, clout, to challenge my company. But look at the results of people who do. Look how embarrassing. This is embarrassing for this man. He literally got so scared, he banned us in every shopping cart. He's afraid to sell us the product. We have cancellations on him. This is embarrassing for him. And he has to go through this because he has to learn, mind your business. That's it. That's all. We got plenty of people who make screen paint. There's a lot of people who make screen paint. Do you see us in there having conversations about how bad they're... No, we don't. We don't care. We don't really care at all. Make your stuff. Be happy. Enjoy. But if you want to basically bring my company into this, you have to understand, we are ready to go to war. We do not have a problem with showing up at your front door, full army at hand to take and conquer. We don't have that problem. Our stuff is tested. We are good. So we don't have that issue. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a $1 million, multi-million-dollar company where you got screens from halfway from globe to globe. We will show up. We will be there. We don't have that issue or problem. We're not like these guys in there that are cowards that are afraid to sell their products, that are afraid to remove an entire state because they're afraid. We don't care where your company's at. I don't care if you're halfway across the globe. We will come there and show that our technology is the best. There you go. That's what customers like. They want a product. They want to buy from people at the end of the day that can back their products. That's what my investors like. When they watch these demonstrations, they freaking love it. Because at the end of the day, they're putting their money into a company at the end of the day that can back itself 100%. Please, come on. We're definitely, let's get out of this shopping cart. Seriously, I want to go play some Pac-Man. Keep coming in. Crushing. Mind your own business. It's so simple. Don't bring my name up in any videos. Don't try to get clout of me. You try to do that nonsense today, you can't sell your product no more. That's it. We find it, we get it, that's the end of it. Simple and plain. Mind your business. It's a very easy thing to do. All right, we got one more to go. So you can see every single shopping cart. He's made sure he blocked it from every single shopping cart. You know why? Because the first shopping cart we were blocked from was actually the Series C. And I made a statement on camera by saying that I don't care. Any one of them will do. So we'll buy one from any one of his shopping carts. And he blocked the rest of them. I've been through this with him before. I've seen one where basically we had a conversation. He blocked the shopping carts for like 6 months. Look, man, let me explain something to you. You blocking the shopping carts doesn't bother me. It just shows at the end of the day that you can't back your products up. So again, who's got a black screen paint to challenge us? This was the only thing I've seen, and it wasn't even black. It was gray. And on top of that, in order to compete with my company, you're going to have to be able to beat those match or betters. You're going to have to be the... That's why we're building such a high bar at the end of the day. Our bar is extremely high. The reason why we keep pushing our bar up is because we're making it virtually impossible for anyone to touch us. So in order to say you have me at the end of the day, you're my company at the end of the day, you have my product, you're going to have to beat that matching better. Because if you don't, and I come to your front door, you're going to end up like this guy or the other one, canceling out, putting money back in our account, making up excuses. And then the last one, let's go to this one. What's the one supposed to be? The ultra short throw product. This is a mid-gray. Better not bring a mid-gray over here. That's a bad idea. Mid-grays don't do well over here. Let me see what we got going to hit this shopping cart. Bump, 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 bump. See, that's when I explained to you, Mr. Rogers, that I don't just get on camera and talk trash. I will literally go to your website in a live stream. I will pull up your product and I will place an order right through your site and bring it over here for testing like I did the other one. And I guarantee you that if you know us and you know what kind of people we are when it comes to testing our products and we're the real deal, the best thing to do is to back it down. And that's what you did. You put money back in my account when we came for you. You came back around the second time around, you're talking trash. We came with you with a Spartan Phantom technology. What did you do? You started locking shopping carts right from the door. Getting you preparing yourself for you don't want us coming and buying from you because you would have to get that money back and that would be embarrassing, really, really embarrassing. So you got the idea that maybe if I take out the state of Pennsylvania, he can't order. The problem is that we already did order from you before, way back, and those orders went through showing that the state of Pennsylvania was supported by your business. Even PayPal saw that when they gave you back, when they gave us back your money, again, that you gave back. So not only did we get you to return our money back, but we used the same $160 because you gave it back so fast that we got a chance to order everything off your site with the same $160. That's how fast you gave it back to us. And you paid PayPal back a percentage of money that you didn't have out of your account because you have to pay them too for the transfer. That's literally what we did to them. They're talking trash. So let's go by. Let's go over here and see another cart blocked. Set it again. There we go. There's a state popping up. Let's see. This is the last one. Dippity-doo-dah, dippity-day. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's blow this up. And we got at the bottom. Do-do-do-do-do, look for PA. Looking for PA. 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 No PA, I know, right? Marco. Polo. There's California in there. You can send it to Jamie. But you can't send it to us because you removed the state of Pennsylvania. So, Danny, what you did was you removed, let me get this right. Let me get this before we delete the shopping cart. You removed not the paint just for one person. You removed the state for the entire state of Pennsylvania. Do you have any idea? I'm not going to use it as bragging because it's wrong. But if I were to use it for bragging, you know how heavy those bragging rights are? On how badly your company failed so hard. You talked all this trash about you being a philosopher and blah, 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 and how I don't know anything. But I'm the one that not sitting there banning people from the door, entire states. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. Let's get this out of here. I'm tired of crushing this guy. I got something better to do. I'm come in here and crush you guys over and over. You don't learn nothing. Y'all learn nothing. We've been through this before. I'm tired of beating the crap out of you guys. It's getting boring. You don't give me any competition whatsoever. And you still got the same crap in here you just had. It'll be 2025 and you'll still have the same stuff in here. You're supposed to be coming out with some partay, other mess. That stuff didn't come out and some other stuff because you don't know what you're doing. And then you're paying $30 a month or $50 a month for a site that you can't make money off of because, again, no one wants to buy this stuff because your stuff ain't backing up. You challenge me. That's a mistake you made. You would thought if you challenge me and you topple me, your product would sell. It would have. But you can't topple me at the end of the day. Instead, you got crushed in the process, and now no one won't touch your stuff. Gee whiz Louise, just mind your freaking business. This is so easy to do. Really is so easy to do. Definitely not that hard to do. Definitely. So I went through every shopping cart, showing that you banned our company and everybody in the state of Pennsylvania. Let's look how big the state of Pennsylvania is. The state of Pennsylvania. Back in there. The state of Pennsylvania So let's look how big the state is. I'm gonna laugh about this one because this is funny, and the reason why, because I've never had this ever. I literally got someone that's so terrified of our products that they banned the entire state of Pennsylvania because they were afraid of our products. Curious. How many people populate the state of Pennsylvania? Yeah, that's how many people you just basically, at the end of the day, does not have access to buying your product due to the fact that you were scared of one person. That's how bad it is. Literally how bad it is. So the state of Pennsylvania has over 13 million residents. 13 million. You blocked 13 million people because you were afraid of one person. Oh, we got to do a video on that. I got to have that for the blacklist. I got to have it for the blacklist. I got to have it for the blacklist. That's amazing. That's freaking actually amazing. We had somebody that terrified of our product. They blocked 13 million people to stay away from us. All right, we got to do a video.